30 Reasons to Impeach Barack Hussein Obama. 1. When American citizens were fighting for their lives against a terrorist attack in Benghazi, Libya, not only did President Obama refuse to defend our ambassador and others, but he deliberately lied about the cause of the attack in order to win re-election. 2. The Benghazi terror attack never would have happened if Barack Obama had not violated the War Powers Act and used military force against Libya without congressional approval. 3. Barack Obama refused to defend the Defense of Marriage Act, DOMA, during a Supreme Court challenge, even though the law was passed with bipartisan support and signed into law by President Bill Clinton. 4. Even though the votes were not there to ratify the UN Small Arms Treaty in the Senate, Barack Obama signed it anyway in a clear example of his disregard for American autonomy and our Second Amendment rights. 5. Barack Obama violated Article 1, Section 9 of the Constitution by holding the chairmanship of the UN Security Council while also being president. 6. When Congress refused to pass the DREAM Act, a bill that grants amnesty to illegal alien youth, Barack Obama defied Congress and implemented it anyway by executive order. 7. The Obama administration has repeatedly leaked classified information for political gain, putting American lives at risk in the process. 8. Obama's Justice Department facilitated Operation Fast and Furious, a failed gun-running operation that ultimately ended up arming the Mexican drug cartels, leading to the death of one Border Patrol agent and countless other innocent civilians. 9. Barack Obama used executive privilege to cover up his administration's involvement in Fast and Furious and keep documents classified. 10. Barack Obama unilaterally delayed the employer mandate of the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act on July 2, 2013, something the president does not have the power to do. 11. Obama unilaterally delayed the employer mandate again, pushing the requirement back to 2016 in order to assist Democrats in upcoming midterm elections. 12. Obama has taken it upon himself to change the Affordable Care Act more than 20 other times without ever seeking congressional approval. 13. The Obama administration continues to try to force religious institutions to pay for abortion services for employees, a clear violation of their religious conscience. 14. Barack Obama, single-handedly, ordered the assassination of 4 United States citizens Anwar al-Awlaki, Abdul Rahman al-Awlaki, Samir Khan, and Jude Keenan Mohammed in clear violation of their Fifth Amendment right to due process. 15. Barack Obama illegally made a recess appointment to place Donald Barrack as the head of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Only problem was that the Senate was still in session, so Obama broke the law. 16. Obama bypassed the Senate again with the illegal recess appointment of Richard Cordray to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. 17. Obama bypassed the Senate again with the illegal recess appointment of 3 people to the National Labor Relations Bureau. 18. Barack Obama repeatedly promised the American people that if they liked their doctor and health care plan, they could keep them under the Affordable Care Act, even though he knew that was a lie. 19. Barack Obama repeatedly promised the American people that they would save, on average, $2,500 a year under the Affordable Care Act. Not only was this a lie, but the exact opposite is true. 20. When he thought no one was listening, Obama promised Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev that once he convinced the American people to elect him again, he would have more flexibility to dismantle our missile defense program. 21. Not only has Barack Obama refused to enforce federal law and protect the country's southern border, his administration has actually sued states like Arizona for trying to enforce border security themselves. 22. Barack Obama was held in contempt of court for illegally ordering a moratorium on all offshore oil drilling after the Gulf oil spill. 23. Barack Obama has expressed his desire to disarm the American people and he has implemented more than 20 gun control executive orders to limit Americans' access to legal firearms and create a gun registry. 24. Under Barack Obama, the government's use of internal border checkpoints has skyrocketed, denying Americans their constitutional rights and subjecting them to unreasonable searches and seizures while traveling America's roadways. 25. Obama has expanded the NSA's monitoring and domestic spying programs, collecting data on millions of Americans without a warrant or cause. 26. Despite promising unparalleled government transparency, Barack Obama has prosecuted twice as many whistleblowers under the Espionage Act as every other president combined. 27. Obama's Department of Justice has secretly subpoenaed the phone records of Associated Press reporters and editors and singled out Fox News reporter Jim Rosen, serving him with espionage charges for simply doing his job. 28. Obama's failed economic policies and deliberate attempts to redistribute the country's wealth have sustained the economic turmoil gripping the country. 29. The Obama administration's Internal Revenue Service target political opposition, specifically Tea Party groups, for extra scrutiny to stop them from organizing leading up to the 2012 election. 30. Obama has promised to circumvent Congress whenever possible to illegally implement his agenda through executive orders. Send these articles of impeachment to Congress and tell them to impeach Barack Obama now. I could go on for much longer listing the crimes and transgressions of President Obama. However, the point is that any one of these charges should be enough to impeach the president. Take your pick. Which crime should Obama be impeached for? How about all of them? For weeks, we have heard congressmen like Representative Steve Stockman suggest that articles of impeachment were on the way. So instead of waiting for Congress to get its act together, we compiled our own impeachment articles. For months, we have all believed that Barack Obama was the most lawless president in U.S. history. When his crimes are listed, side by side, it is impossible to deny that not only does Barack Obama deserve to be impeached, but it should have happened a long time ago. I am asking you to do two things. First, I urge you to send these articles of impeachment to every congressman and senator and force them to recognize the lawlessness of this president and impeach him for his crimes. Second, please forward this video to at least 5 of your like-minded friends. We must spread the word. The only chance we have of impeaching Obama is if we all stand together. Did anyone vote for his re-election, or do you even know anyone that did? Alt+.